Welcome on back as we start up Act 1, Part 2 or 3? No, not 3. Part 4, Starlight Santa. Santa? Big words? Santa? Something like that? Dyslexia sucks? Ooh, a new character. Hey, Innkeep. Judging by the very long ears, I'm assuming it's a high elf, maybe? Hey, Chrissy, long time no see. So true, I've been pretty busy this hatching season. A lot to do. Yeah, the birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have sixth sense, you know. Okay, so maybe not a high elf, probably a wood elf. Probably, I'm assuming, a druid. They do indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will you? Of course. What it'll be this time. Something for the wits again. You know me well, too well, I guess. That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but we're wrong today. But you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in the capability of my mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is something to protect me from weather or foe. So I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. Steeled for any situation. So what? Defense. I do believe that is this drink right here. Nope. Frosted Lagoon. Forgot about that one. Alright. Let's see. Draw up. And this will give us this one. Oh, I'm looking for the buff. Throw that in there. And plenty of defense. Good. Alright, and now a little bit of charisma. Forest Lagoon. Frosted Lagoon. Order up. Liquid steel. Just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are you heading anyways? Oh, to the island of Boris. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Baron Art Convention. Isn't Boris difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The conversation is especially for creatures. Convention is especially for creatures like Sylvian spirits, trolls, and the like. They also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech, Magazine. Interesting. That sounds exciting. It'll be a set to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about? So I'm assuming Magazine is like some kind of newspaper or magazine or something like that. Gnomes, nymphs, nymphs? No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but eventually, but definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boris. That'll be Fable's reason. Oh, okay. You're so right. If you do... Oh, yeah, I'm a dork. It'll be Fable's reasoning for going if it was nymphs. If you do happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me? Sure. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The gestures and hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly. Gestures. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue and say it's gestures. Dyslexia. And the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. It sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of pants this time so I don't run out again. What? I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but barren flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like we're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green-cheeked canary are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing that you're taking Ruby and Marilyn along to the convention? Of course. As for the others, I obviously cannot take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. So, hold on. Is Chrissy related to Fable? Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for their short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse, and you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late to your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. I like her. Do y'all like her? I do. There's Fable. Good evening. Here's to you two. Good evening, Fable. You have a good day? Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. I told them about Carolyn's quest and the wyvern Chimera. Oh, so you heard about that? She told me before she left, in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course, I had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They're specialized in not sure how to pronounce that. You know, the night sky constellations on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of their primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought. So well, what is it, Babel? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves. Yes, I recall. A reminder of your very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh. What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of constellations. Oh, that sounds cool. The werewolves taught me how to do it. Well, the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflection. I imagined it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I called it the Little Dipper. Haha! Like how they added that in there. Oh, look at that! That's cool. We get to actually have our stuff in the tavern. It does look a bit like a Little Dipper. I think it could also be a Big Dipper. It does look like. Using a lot of imagination. Who knows, maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration with stars in the night sky. Oh, I'm pretty sure there is. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. They are straight up doing this, okay. A bear. Innkeep, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? I want to say primordial. Really? Somehow that fits. Your magic reminds me of it. Mere coincidence. And of course, the bird's still pooping on me. You'll have to give me your birthday soon so I can calculate your birthday chart. Your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great. Thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw. Are you? Jackdaw. I don't remember what exactly that is. If you know, please leave it in the comments, please. We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Yes, please. Though I will still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So something that will keep me awake and agile would be nice. You think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm already on it. I could use a reminder. I'm already on it. Thank you. One moment. Agile. And that would be this one right here. Plenty of dexterity. And a little bit of defense. Or constitution, I should say. And what was it? A little bit of intelligence. And there we go. We have Swift Strike. Order up. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit, if that's okay. Always. Enjoy the rest. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Oh no. Greetings, Innkeep. Let's see what kind of trouble you cause now. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did? I did not. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment, with winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hidden within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek. I'm very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Perhaps, but I underestimate my skills. As the 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose such a youngling of an inn. That's not that young. The wood isn't even rotten yet. Dear Innkeep, it still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a much well-known, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well-deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that flex blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. I don't remember exactly. Yes. Damage output. Yep, this is the only recipe we got for it. Alrighty. Crap ton of strength. And there we go. And a little bit of charisma. Ah, a little too much. Here you go, little buddy. Little bit of charisma. And a little bit of constitution. And voila, Southern Brew. Brawler. I keep calling it brew, I don't know why. Order up. Some flex blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect. Keep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink-loving tilted the innkeep's vein. Now, keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think we're very little water involved. I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous. Speaking of Speaking of inspiratable teams, where's Rhea? Rhea. I'm gonna call her Rhea. Oh, she's taking the day off. She's demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire and my hand and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. You tried to go out in the sun, didn't you? The weeping Amaryllis balloon is very bad this time of year. Weeping Amaryllis balloon? Okay. And the sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful and colorful and full of music that would make someone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea. I keep changing it. Rhea. Anywhere. So I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. That sounds like somebody we know. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone? Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Had some great creep recommendations. Crepe, I think. I don't know. Plum crepes with ash sparkling. Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. Stranger of the night. Okay. Well, maybe it's not the same person? I don't know. I hope you enjoy the evening together. We did, though. I feel like he asked something of me. I promise I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape. Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape, after all. Maybe he wanted my Puska recipe. Puska? That's actually a recipe. Please let me know. Or some kind of dish. Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me? He asked me about you. Me. Yes, I said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praises, of course. So he asked me to deliver you greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my conclusions. Congratulations as the flex piece your precious innkeep has found in his house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. That's kind of got a bit of a rude gesture, but okay. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does the description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Okay, well, he did say armor, not cloak or hooded figure or leather armored. So it might not be him. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. I heard many friendships were formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly, I found my loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. That's adorable. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Does that mean the bird that's in our establishment? I'm unsure. Please don't call him that. What, Raven? We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. Oh, friends. Not Raven. Don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memories lives on only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate a dawning of the month of astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. Cassiopeia? I really need to figure out how to pronounce these words. Dyslexia is terrible. She is the most beautiful month. Is she not? A heaven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbor of yearning and of change. I wonder how will she change this month? I hope to be more capable in sunscreen by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on more ingredients. Ah, the refusal to change is dangerous innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe I promise mourning, but maybe celebrate also. Could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires, then she met me, and now she likes me. I'm not so sure, my man. Not so sure. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. You are hard to dislike. I think she still hates you. I mean, he's charming in his own way, but he's also kind of dense. You're hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as my blood, I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said... What was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter, not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic? Longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks, doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of the private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. Well, there's fireworks. I don't mean to interrupt, but... What is it, a little fawn? Look outside, I think the fireworks have started. Okay. I hope that's not fire in the distance either. Oh, how beautiful. They're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Yeah, I don't think that's fireworks. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. See the stars. Is that supposed to happen? Are we sure that's stars? Oh, that was quick. Okay. Well, if you would like to continue the series and find out what all that was all about and see what's in the letter, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification to get notified when I post the next video. Peace out and keep being awesome, guys.